y'all, so back at the garage, the parts finally came in. The test pipe, the downpipe. So I'm gonna show you guys the difference. See how this is like a wall right there and how flat this is. So now I'm gonna show you guys the difference of the ISR. Big difference. The exhaust is done. So in the meantime right now, I'm going to see about taking off this heat shield and see if the bolts will come loose on the downpipe. Since I won't be able to get the front bumper anytime soon, I'm looking into the ISR downpipe. It literally comes straight from the turbo down to the cat, but I'm also looking to get a test pipe also from ISR, pretty much get the whole thing, and then my whole exhaust system will be 1000% complete. All right, so I got the heat shields off. So I did place the order for the ISR downpipe and test pipe, and then after that, try and see about getting like a ECU, like a link ECU. I hear Jimmy Oaks is the plug out here for it. I'm already out here in Wallingford, so might have Jimmy Oaks on the channel too soon. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright y'all, so I got everything off. Here's the turbo elbow right here, and then the rest of the factory downpipe to the cat. I had to do some surgical shit, had to cut the studs off. This nut right here was the last thing I had to get off, but it would not get loose at all. So if you do get a Skyline and you want to do this, these bottom two are studs. You want to get under the car with a 13 mil wrench and then just try your luck. Hopefully they don't snap. Luckily none of these have snapped at all whatsoever, thank God. The top four works perfectly fine with a ratchet and socket. The bottom two definitely calls for a wrench. And also, while you're under here, make sure you put like a cloth right here. Let me zoom in. I can zoom in now, hold up. Right here on the subframe, this sharp point right here, make sure you put like a cloth or something to cover it, because you do not want to accidentally slit your wrist. All right, so everything is all cleaned up, put away. Next clip should be putting the downpipe on and testing how it sounds. But that'll pretty much be it for today, and I will be back here hopefully tomorrow or maybe Friday. I know the downpipe comes tomorrow and the test pipe comes, I think, Friday, I believe. All right, I will see you guys in the next clip. So back at the garage, the parts finally came in. The test pipe, the downpipe. So I'm gonna show you guys the difference. The stock turbo elbow and the ISR. See how this is like a wall right there and how flat this is. So now I'm gonna show you guys the difference of the ISR. Big difference. Then also the sides, stock, ISR. All right, so I'm gonna go toss this on. I should be able to get it up there pretty easily. Just mount it onto the studs. Tomei test pipe. Jeez. Well, they give a lot of stickers. Here's the test pipe right here. Supposed to be 3-inch. I'm gonna mount it up to the exhaust right now just to like make sure it's the right size. I got pretty much everything almost all set. I just gotta put the bolts in. It went on like I thought, pretty easy. I got these started and just gotta get this on. And look at that, bro. That is nice. That is really freaking nice. It's a really nice piece. Since I don't know where my LED light is at, couldn't really see down here, and the iPhone wasn't that much help at all with the flashlight it has. So I accidentally kind of like cut through. The exhaust is done.
Titanium shit. Easily 15, 2 grand for this right here.
Yeah, but literally that same price, about $1,600 for this exhaust, just the backside. 1,600, and it came with the car already.
I believe.
So it worked out.
Listen.
Oh yeah, definitely a difference. Yep, stainless to titanium. Yep, better. That shit sound good, bro. That shit sounds so fucking good. What'd you think of it?
I'm fucking fire.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. Very happy with it.
Fire. Might be my fucking T25.
Yeah.
Sweet bird.
I don't gotta do too much, just wheels, a front conversion.
Coming to the camera.
It sound good.
Sound fire.
Real fucking good. I'm like, damn, that shit sounds so much better than I thought it would sound.
Bring it in real quick so we can do the
pipe?
Yeah,
all right.
All right. Seatbelt.
Kind of find out the boost line was also pinched. Yes, sir. That's why it's always good to have someone else also look over something that you've done. Lag either because of that vacuum line was pinched. I didn't know, but she sounds freaking awesome. You know, I might actually end this video up for me doing a burnout. I wanna try to do one, a rear wheel drive burnout. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Clearly when I tried to do that burnout last night, the tires were still pretty cold, so I didn't warm them up enough, but they were starting to warm up. You seen a little bit of smoke. Hey, it is what it is. I finally got to doing for the first time in my life. Eventually I start getting everything needed to start making more power on the car, but that probably will not be till next year, because this year I'm just focused on cosmetics, and I just want to be able to make it to 7th day this year. Hopefully I can make it, God willing. And I also did just come back from Jimmy Oak's garage, pretty much just to ask his insight on what I should do as far as like when it's time to get in alignment, just to, you know, keep the car going straight and not eat up my tires. Cars he have in his garage is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Now rear wheel drive EK Coupe is even more crazier in person, but he did tell me about the Link ECU. He pretty much said he can get me a discount. Those ECUs go for around about $2,100, so we'll see what happens when the time comes, which should be very, very soon. I was gonna bring the camera in there, but I didn't want to just walk in there with a camera and start vlogging, and you know, they got stuff going on. I don't want to do no content jacking. That's what people call it. Also, big shout out to my guy Bebo over there at Fully Built Fab. Those are the guys I always go to when I need some type of exhaust or some type of anything that needs some type of fabrication. No matter what it is, they can do it. They build motors. They do it all, bro. They do it all. So you guys looking for fabrication work, engine building, whatever you possibly would need, they can do it over there. I'll tag their Instagram right in the description. So if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys know what to do. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.